Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a form in Google Drive. So you're going to want to go into your Google Drive and go to the red Create button on the upper left. Once there, click on it and select Form. The first thing you're going to do when you select your form is give it a title. So we'll give this one Form Test 1. And then you want to select your theme. If you scroll down, they have different ones you can choose from. Select the purple one. And before you click OK, make sure you check the Show You New Forms as they come available. Now once you click OK, you're into your form where you're going to be setting it up. First, you want to make sure you check that you require School Exploit login to view this form. And then you can collect the respondent's username if you'd like, and you can also show a progress bar depending on how long your form is going to be. So if you'd like to do either of those, you can check them. Then you go into creating your questions for your form. And just for this test, we're going to just have some random questions. So my first question would be, what is your name? And if it's going to be a more involved question, you could give some help text underneath. Hopefully everyone can answer that question. Next, you want to choose what type of question. And since I asked, what is your name, I'm just going to have it be a text, and they would type their answer in there. And then you're going to want to check that because then it requires them to answer that question. They can't skip it. Before you click Done, you will see over here that you have an Edit, a Duplicate tab, and then a Delete tab. So when you click Done and you kind of scroll over that question, you could click on it to edit if you wanted to change it, or to duplicate it if you want to duplicate and just change a little bit, or delete it completely. And now you'll see you have your first question. When you go to Add Item, then your second question comes up. What school do you work at? So then for help text, I'm going to make this a different type of question. So I'm just going to put check your school name. And when you then choose the type of question, I'm going to go to check boxes, and then you can type in the names of the schools. And I'm just going to do the K3 schools for this one, mainly because I can never figure out how to spell Glenigan's name, but that's a different day. I think they're all on there. And then you'll again want to check it so that they will have to answer that and click Done. And now you can see when this is sent to them, they would check where they would want to, where they work at. Your next item could be, what grade do you teach? And this would be a similar one to before, and you could just put check your grade. So then you're going to want to go back to check boxes, and you could put 4K, 5K, first, second, third, and then require that and done. And again, it's just your questions are, you can have as many as you want, as few as you want. The other types of questions you have, besides text, you can have paragraph text, which gives the respondent more space to answer. Multiple choice, A, B, C, D. Check boxes like we did for the last two. You could choose from a list, and then have them go to the page based on that answer. A scale, giving it a 1 to 5, or whatever number between 1 and 10 you would like them to do. A grid, a date, and a time. I myself have never used any of these last ones. I've used the text, the multiple choice, and the check boxes. I don't want that question. I'm just going to delete it. So now you'll see that you've started your form. And if you look up on the top, it says all changes saved in Drive. Now, through the rest of January, we'll be looking at different things with form, such as how to find and edit it, share and email it, and then once you email and share that form out, how to look at the responses. But for today, it's just setting up. So go in and play around with form and create a few questions. When you're done, you just click back to the drive. All the stuff is saved for you. And then next time we'll look at finding that form and editing it. So have a great rest of your day.